your attention? Do I have your attention? Do I have your attention? Is you taking notes? 3, 2, 1. We about to go off, off, off. When the speakers go blow, blow, blow. Everybody turn up, up, up. It's about to go down, down, down. Make the whole room spin, spin, spin. Turn the bass up loud, loud, loud. We about to go in, in, in. And we can't stop now, now, now. Look it up. Dance, dance, dance. Do I have your attention? Look it up. Dance, dance. Do I have your attention?
Woo! What's up, y'all? Welcome to day one of the Corporate Makeover Challenge. What's up, y'all? I am super excited to be here. As you probably can tell, I have been preparing for this challenge for a while. My team and I have been on the back end, making sure that you guys are ready for this challenge, making sure that we are ready for you guys. And we are about to drop some information, y'all. So I wanted to make sure I had your attention and y'all were taking notes. Okay, let's run that back again. It's one of my favorite jams by Todrick Hall, y'all. Hey, let's start it over again. Do I have your attention? Yes, Michelle. Yes, Rafita. Yes, Quay. Yes, Courtney. We are so ready.
Is you taking notes?
You better be taking notes, y'all. We about to go off. Okay?
It's about to go down, down, down.
Hey, 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 y'all better turn up.
We about to go in, in, in. We can't stop now, now, now. Look it up.
Y'all.
Attention. Look it up.
Hey.
Do I have your attention?
Y'all, I'm having so much fun with this. We are about to go in the information and we're about to make some introductions, get to know each other. We're going to be very intimate over the next few days. But before I get into it, I wanted to just at least let you guys know who I am in case you didn't know. We have a lot of people who are new to this group and who are new to me in general. So I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Gabrielle Leonard. I am a corporate income strategy coach, and I help my clients close high-end corporate contracts quickly and easily. That is what I do. That is my magic. That is my brilliance. I am the queen of corporate contracts, y'all. That's what I do. And so I'm not just saying this lightly. I have the results to prove it, right? That what I say worked, my method worked, my blueprint worked. And so we're going to get into that today. But before I get too much into it right now, I want to go into some house keeping information, right? Number one, on Saturday, we're going to be having a Q&A video, which is one of our bonus videos that's going to be happening. And as we go in later into this challenge, I'm going to be breaking down some bonuses that we're going to be dropping for you guys in this challenge. So there's going to be the 5-day challenge, yes, but I'm going to be doing some other bonus content for you guys. One of which is going to be the Q&A video. So all questions that you guys have throughout the group, throughout the live videos, throughout the challenge, my team, especially Rachel, you guys probably have already seen Rachel be, posting inside the group and Stephanie posting inside the group. Rachel's going to be collecting all of your questions and collecting it for us on a spreadsheet so that on Saturday I can just answer all of the questions. However, in the group, as you're doing the homework assignment, there's going to be a homework thread. More on that in just a second. You have questions on there. I probably will be answering depending on how in-depth the question is. I can answer it really quickly, or I may just add it to the Q&A video on Saturday. So ask away, right? Feel free to ask questions, but if I don't answer them on the live video, just know that they will be answered on Saturday, okay? Because it's going to be a dedicated video just to answer all of your questions that you've had throughout the challenge on Saturday. 2, workbook and homework. If you have not yet already, go ahead and download your workbook. Number 1, when you sign up for this challenge, we have a 2-step registration process. So when you sign up, you gotta check your email, right? It might be in your junk or your spam folder. You might have to just type in Gabrielle to find me. And then when you click on that email, you're gonna click on confirm and get confirmed into the challenge so that you can get the email. It will trigger the email to send you your workbook, okay? So you wanna go ahead and get that done as soon as possible, all right? So that's the other thing I wanted to mention. Now, the other excited thing I wanted to mention is that I'll be choosing giveaway winners starting from tomorrow onward. All right. So yes, there'll be a giveaway every single day starting tomorrow. And that homework winner, I'm sorry, not homework winner, that winner is going to be chosen by those of you guys who do your homework. So we're choosing winners from those of you who do your homework and post them in the homework thread. All right. So what is the homework thread? In the group, Rachel, she is my team member. She's going to be posting in the group at the end of each live video in the group, and it's going to say hashtag homework thread in it, right? And you're going to go ahead, it's going to say day one, hashtag homework thread, corporate makeover challenge day one, right? You're going to go ahead and post your assignment, whatever your action item was from today, in that homework thread, right? And then that's where we're going to be choosing our winners from. Now, here's the caveat to that. In order for you to be chosen, you have to have had done your homework and post it in the homework thread, and also be on live the next day when I'm announcing who the winner is. So if you are not live on video when I'm announcing the winner, then I'll move on to the next person, all right? And then the next person until we find someone who's on live who has done their homework, all right? You got to be on live to collect your prize, okay? So I'm going to be giving that away. Last time I did this challenge, not this challenge, but another challenge last time. It was amazing, you know, and people had fun. It was a great challenge. People got results. And so I really am looking forward to making this a fun experience for you guys this time around as well, okay? So who is this challenge for? You probably already know that. You've been reading my marketing copy. You know, we've been, you know, making sure that we've been very specific in who we've been attracting to this challenge. But this challenge was created for those of you guys who have never landed corporate contracts, those of you guys who have tried and failed to land corporate contracts, those of you guys who already landed a corporate contract before, but you want to make it more consistent in your business. You want it to be a consistent corporate leg in your business, right? And so this is for you. And so this was something that I knew I needed to create because I have a program, my corporate closer program. That program is $10,000, y'all, right? And my clients are in it, they're getting results. It's amazing, right? But I knew I needed to create something that's like a beginner phase to that. Not a beginner, but like where all my clients usually start. We have to go back to this baseboard, back to the beginning. And one of the secrets I found out over the years of getting corporate clients and over the years of helping people to get corporate clients is that the easiest way to land corporate clients is to make over your current offer into a corporate offer that close, right? And there's a science behind of that. And so today I'm going to be breaking down that science or the blueprint behind of how you're able to take your current offer and turn it into a corporate offer that close. So we're going to go into that today. So go ahead and grab your workbook, y'all. Get it out, get your pens. Like Stephanie said earlier, grab your coffee. All right. And we're going to make it work. Okay. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to let you guys know is that you're going to be creating an amazing offer. You're going to be creating an amazing offer by the end of this challenge, and a corporate offer that close. So I want you guys to set your intentions to making that happen. I want you to set your intentions to closing corporate contracts, right? And the other thing is, if you find that throughout the challenge that you need additional support, you need additional help, I want you to consider enrolling in the corporate makeover program that I'm launching. All right, it's a new program. Those of you guys who want to start from base one, now I'm going to get into why this is important. But the whole entire point of this is we're making over your offer into a corporate offer that close. But in order for you to get a corporate offer that close, you have to have an offer that's consistently attracting and closing clients in your private offer. So your current offer, whether it's a coaching program, whether it's a graphic design offer, you want to be closing clients in there like clockwork. Easy process, closing clients, closing clients. Like my business is very predictable, right? I'm at a place now in my business where I make $40,000 plus per month in my business, right? I've been able to grow my business to this place by having a consistent and a reliable marketing plan to attract my dream clients. And so if you're not at that place, you may want to consider enrolling in the corporate makeover course, because we're going to take your offer, make it over into one that attracts high-end clients consistently, as well as attract corporate clients and close corporate clients consistently. That's the point of this program. So if you know at some point throughout the program that you need additional support, feel free to book a call. The link is going to be in the unit. So each day, Rachel's going to be putting the unit in the group for the homework, with the workbook answers and your homework assignment in case you missed it on the live video. It's going to be in the units in the group. So along with your homework, the workbook answers that I'm going to be saying in the video today, so you can put the answers in the workbook, along with your action steps that you're going to have at the end of this live video. She's going to put a link each day to book a consultation call with me. It's a complimentary call to see if you qualify or if you're a good fit for this program. So be sure to take advantage of that. It's complimentary, y'all, and it is a strategy session. All right. And if you've been with me for a while, y'all know my strategy calls are strategy calls and I go in. All right. So feel free to book that. It's open to you guys who are in this challenge. All right. So here's the other thing. This challenge is not about taking notes and just being like, oh my God, like I've seen people in challenges and they're like, oh my God, I got like 50,000 pages of notes. And it's like, yay. No. Yeah, I want you to take notes, but I also want you to take action. That's the whole entire point of this challenge, for you to take action. All right. I want you to be able to create an offer and turn that offer into a proposal that gets you the most lucrative deals. Right. And so this is about taking action. All right. I want you to be able to take what you currently do and turn it into a high-end corporate offer within the next 30, 90 to 90 days. And it's very possible. One of my clients, Dynasty, she was able to close a 24K contract in 4 days after our session. 4 days. Okay, I have clients who, right after having a call with me, they go on to closing two $7,500 contracts. Like, I'm talking like, this is not something that's like a game. This is real deal stuff, real deal Holyfield, all right? So once you understand the corporate makeover blueprint, you understand the blueprint to taking an offer, making it attractive and attracting high-end private clients, and then turning that into an offer that closes high-end corporate contracts. You can do this on repeat in your business and really elevate your business and add an additional 50 to 100K in revenue to your business. I just experienced a 100K quarter. If you guys follow me and you are friends of mine on my private page, if not, go ahead and add me as a friend. You guys saw that I celebrated experiencing a 100K quarter, right? The last 3 months, $100,000, 116K, 500 in 3 months. All right. This is not something that I'm not teaching you something that I have not been able to do myself. I want you guys to understand that whatever we're doing today is things that have been tried and tested by myself, by my clients, and that they work. All right. So you guys ready to get into the information today? Let me go ahead and see what you guys are saying here. Let me go ahead and see what you guys are saying. Hey, Takesha. Hey, Shar. Hey, you guys. Hi, Janine. Yes, note takers are money makers. There you go. Hey, y'all. Hey, BC. Hey, Stephanie. Stephanie's a part of my team, and she is on here just interacting with you guys. Love it, love it, love it. Hey, Sherry. Who else is on here? Keisha. She's like, I'm ready for notes. Yes, yes. I'm loving you guys commenting on here. You guys are awesome. Yes, take action. This is the most important part of this, taking action. So some of the things are going to be a little bit uncomfortable, but I want you guys to be open to taking imperfect action. Hashtag in the comments, I take imperfect action. In the comments, I take imperfect action. Or hashtag, I'm okay with taking imperfect action. Let me know below if that's you. If you're going to be bold and you're going to be brave and you're going to step out in confidence and take action, go ahead and let me know below. Hey, Crystal. I'm super excited too, Lakeisha. I'm super excited to have you here. Hi, Jasmine. Yes, BC. Yes, I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. All right. So let's get into the workbook. So if you haven't already yet, I've been giving you a little bit of a time to pull out your workbook. Go ahead and pull out your workbook. We're going to get into my 5-step corporate makeover blueprint. What exactly is it? And I want you guys to fill it in. This is what we're filling in on the workbook right now. Go ahead and get ready to fill it in your workbook. This is so important to understand that framework is important, right? And I always teach framework. I always believe in having a framework. If you don't have a framework, you want to get into that. We're going to talk about it a little bit later on. But here's the framework that we use repeated over and over and over again to turn our offer into an offer that gets corporate clients, right? So if you did my last challenge, it was a little bit different. We kind of more so created a new offer to get to corporations. This one, we're taking exactly what you already do and making it over. So here are the 5 steps. Are you guys ready? Get your pens ready. Number 1, the first step in my 5-step corporate makeover blueprint is to create an offer that attracts high-quality clients using a proven framework. I'm going to say that again. Create an offer that attracts high-quality clients using a proven framework. If you're a leader, go ahead and drop that in the comment section below. All right. So go ahead and drop it in the comment section below if you're a leader. All right. And so that's the first step in the 5-step corporate makeover blueprint. You want to have an offer that attracts high quality clients, right? Using a proven framework. So if you have an offer, you have a service, you're a service-based entrepreneur, you're a teacher of some sort, and you provide transformation, right? And your offer, you're getting clients, right? You're closing clients. They may not be dream clients, but you're making money in your business, right? You want to level up and you want to be able to close corporate contracts, you have to have a proven framework. Why? Because when you go to a corporation, they want to know that you have a methodology that works. And in order for you to know if your methodology works, you have to be able to use it and test it, right? And get it to work over and over and over again and monitor it. And a really good way to do that is through your private clients. All right. So you want to make sure that the offer that you have is created in a way that, one, attracts your dream clients, but two, that can be flipped easily into a corporate offer. So my clients, they have their offers and they're flipping their offers to corporate offers very, very easily. It doesn't feel cumbersome, and they're able to get their private clients and corporate clients together in their business and not be overwhelmed by it. All right, because here's what here's what I teach. I teach to be booked, not busy. What do I mean by that? I want you to be able to enjoy your money. I want you to be able to enjoy your business. I want you to be able to enjoy your financial freedom. And if you're in hustle all the days of your business, then you're not able to focus on enjoying it. You're not able to focus on spending time with your family. You're not able to focus on doing things that you enjoy. You're going to be head down in the ground hustling. If you're working long hours in your business, even if you're getting clientele doing that, that's not sustainable for you. And if you know me, if you've been following me for a while, we are all about creating legacy brands. And in the legacy brand, right, a business that lasts long after you're gone, it requires for you to have a business that you can step away from. All right, you can step away from it. A good way to do that, you guys, is through corporate contracts. And so you want to make sure that you have a framework that is proven and that works. All right. The second step in my 5-step corporate makeover blueprint is you want to close sales using a repeatable sales process that works. So you want to have a process in your business that allows you to attract corporate clients or private clients like clockwork, and in a way that is predictable in your business. Now, in order for you to have a business that you're booked but not busy, you can't be out here unsure about if you're going to get clients in your business. You can't be unsure. You have to know that you know that you know. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about, Courtney. Setting my daughter up for legacy success. All right. I want to share that because I think it's so important for you guys to understand. This is vital. And here's what does that for you: corporate contracts. Because if you guys know me and you've been hearing me for a while, even if you don't, I want you to know that you can land a corporate contract and you don't have to be there. You can outsource that corporate contract to someone else. You can train a team of people to do to engage in that corporate contract on your behalf. You can decide, am I going to handle this contract or am I going to put my team on it? So you can be in Bora Bora somewhere while your team is handling that contract. All right. So I love, 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 love that comment. All right. Yes, Shar, booked, not busy. This is exactly what I live by. I actually wrote but never launched a book called Booked, Not Busy, right? But I'm going to definitely launch that book eventually because it's so, so, so needed. I'm going to definitely repeat that again. I'm going to definitely repeat that again right here. Hold on one second. So the next one, let me go back to my workbook here. Step 2 is to close sales using a repeatable sales process that works. All right. You want to have a sales process that is like clockwork. You know that next month I'm going to at least bring in 10K. Easy, right? You know that there's no stress, there's no worry, there's no doubt, there's no anxiety in your business. You're like, I'm going to make money, right? Because that's what we do here, right? You have to have a sales process that works. 3, you want to have a program that gets client results and testimonials, or get client results and testimonials. So right now, if you don't have a program or if your offer doesn't have like consistent results, consistent testimonials coming out of your business, then something is wrong. All right. Yes, Lorraine. I love that. Love that. Something is wrong. If you don't have, right, client results and testimonials coming into your business consistently over and over and over and over again, something is wrong. All right. Here's the deal with that. When you go to a corporation, what gets you that corporate contract is their certainty and their confidence in your ability to get them results. Let me tell you why less qualified Tom is out here closing 10K, 100K contracts while you're wondering if you're still qualified. Because he's selling himself. He's selling himself. He's out here going and getting results. He's making things happen. And that's what he's talking to the corporations about. How he can get them the results that they want. And the best way to do that is by having testimonials and proof that whatever you do works. You have to have a program that has results. So if you want to create a training program for a corporation, then your training program needs to have results before you go there. And again, the best way to do that is through your current coaching program, consulting program, whatever you do right now. You need that result. Okay? Yes. You have to have that result. Less qualified Tom is very confident. And so if you go on my private page, you'll see result after result after result after result, because what I do works. And it is so, so important to lead with that, right? Because the corporation, that's what's important to them. They could care less about your background, about your educational status. They could care less about all that stuff. Y'all, I had dropped out of high school in 12th grade. Dropped out of high school. I went back and graduated a year later. I don't have a college degree, but I made $116,000 in 3 months in Q1. Why? Results. That is what matters. They could care less. They could care less about what you don't have, what you have. They really don't care about your process, really and truly. If you have a result, they're going to trust whatever you bring. Well, she has results, so I guess that's how she works. Have you ever seen a movie where there's like a brilliant person comes in, like a child star or something, and they have like a weird way of doing things? Let's say they're a painter, right? And they have a weird way of doing things. They're like doing things all strange, and everyone's like, that's their process. Why? Because they get results. They can care less. They can care less about whatever else you have going on. They can care less about how you dress. I mean, they do care about how you dress. You want to put your best foot forward. But really what I'm trying to say is you want to have results, because then listen, they'll be like, listen, man, I don't care as long as you get me results. All right. So if your current program is not pushing out results like clockwork, guys, get to it. And so in the program I'm launching, you guys, we're breaking that down. How do you create a program that gets results? But we're going to talk about that. The best way to do that is have a framework that you test, that's tried and proven over and over again, and collect results as it's happening. Y'all, like the other day, my Cherie's in one of my programs, and she was like, oh my God, I don't know if I can do this. Oh, like she was so frustrated. She was overwhelmed. She has 3 kids. She has one who has special needs. She's like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, she was very overwhelmed, right? She's in the finance field, very overwhelmed. All these stimulus checks are coming out. And she was like, I don't know if I can do this. Like, what's going on? So she was working hard, but she knew that her bank account wasn't reflecting the hard work she was putting in. How many of y'all feel that? You're like, I'm going hard in my business. I'm working hard. I'm getting clients, but my bank account is not looking the way I know it should be looking for all the work and all the value that I bring to the table, right? So we worked with My Cherie, y'all, and My Cherie the next week brought in $11,000 in sales, and she launched her CFO services in the middle of this COVID-19 the pandemic. My clients are making money right now. We're not waiting until anything else. People are making money right now because we understand that we bring value to the table and people need us right now. Our dream clients are ready to pay us right now. We understand the value of that. All right. Next one. Let's get into it. I'm like going in. But 4, build authority and attract the attention of corporations. Build authority and attract the attention of corporations. I'm gonna say that one more time. Build authority and attract the attention of corporations. Now, here's the thing again, when you start sharing results, when you start showing up powerfully, when you start showing up as the boss that you are, when you start showing your value by showing, not saying, I'm gonna say it again, by showing, not telling, showing, not saying, showing, not telling, sharing results after result after result, then you start to attract, number one, you build authority and you start to attract the attention of corporations. Corporations are drawn to that. I have people in my messenger like, hey, our HR department is, we need a little bit of help. Do you do trainings in this department? Absolutely. Let's hop on a call. This happens. Why? Because I show up powerfully and I lead with my results. I lead with results, y'all. That's what I want you guys to start doing, right? Really and truly, show, not tell. It's all about showing your value. So that the corporation, they hunt that out. They see that. And there's a messaging behind of how you show authority and step into authority and attract the attention of corporations versus private clients. So yes, you will have 2 different kinds of messaging at one point, but for the most part, you are who they are attracted to. So when you show up powerfully, you attract corporations to you. 5, make over your offer that you have results in, that you have a repeatable sales process that works and gets clients in, that you have a proven framework in. Take that, because now you're ready. Now you're prepared to go after corporate contracts. Now you're going to take all of that, the results, the framework, you're going to make it over into a proposal that closes the most lucrative deals. So number 5 is make over your offer into a corporate offer that closes. One more time, make over your offer into a corporate offer that closes. All right, that's my 5-step blueprint. Now, let's get into it. I just broke this down, but a lot of y'all are like, I hear you, I feel you, I see you, but I'm scared. Nah, sis, this is scary stuff. I'm here. I really want to do this, but in the reality is, this is scary. I'm afraid. I'm scared. Right? Any of you are feeling a little bit of fear, hesitation, resistance here? Be honest. Give a hands up emoji. If that's you, just do a little bit of a hands up emoji if that's you. If you're like, you know what? I feel you. I want this so bad, but like my heart is going pitter patter here. It's going pitter patter, right? If that's you, hands up emoji below. But you're ready. Love that. She's like, but I'm ready though. Love that, Jasmine. Yes, I'm ready. Never scared. Hey, y'all, some brave people out here. Okay. But here's the thing. When I went after corporate contracts the first time, y'all, I was scared. I was so scared. I was nervous. I was like, what am I doing? And here's the thing, right? When you're nervous and you have that fear, you can actually sabotage your opportunity to get contracts. You can sabotage your opportunity to get contracts. And so the reality is, there's one thing to say, that's $1,500, please, and get a $1,500 contract or client in your offer as a coach or whatever you do. And it's one thing to say, that'll be $50,000, please. The energy behind that is different. Who you have to be is different. And there is going to be fear behind of that. And so it's going to be one thing to say with the private clients on a phone like this, and it's going to be another thing to show up in a boardroom, on a meeting with a CEO, on a meeting with a ton of directors, and say 50 grand, 100K. And like in BC's case, $600,000, please. Huh? But here's what. We're going to identify what those fears are. Because when you identify the thing, then you can pinpoint it and know how to work around it or work with it. So here are the top 10 fears that a lot of my clients and myself experience when we make the decision to go after corporate contracts. The fear of rejection. If any of this sounds like it's you, just say, yep, rejection is me. Yep. Everything I say that sticks out to you, confirm which one is you down below. Okay. Number one, the fear of rejection. That's a big one for me. Rejection was a huge one for me because whenever I would get rejected in the past, I would crumble. Because whenever you are selling something, whether it's in your private package or your private offer or a corporate offer, you are basically essentially selling yourself. And so when someone rejects it, it feels like they're rejecting you. And so if you are not mentally prepared, if you've not been working on your mindset, if you've not been working on how you're showing up, and like how I teach my clients my triple E method, which is embrace, embody, empower, right? Her showing up as the most powerful version of you every day, even when you don't feel like it. If you don't understand the triple E method, embrace the most powerful version of you, embody her and start living like her right now, not 10 years down the line, but embrace that 10-year version of yourself that you see in your 10-year goals now and start empowering others to say yes to you. This part may shake you. Two, that they won't pay your rate. Like you might say 50K and they laugh in your face like, ha, we have $1,500 for you. How do you handle that? Right? My clients know how to do that. They're like, oh, well, they know exactly how to pivot in that conversation, how to negotiate in that conversation. But if you're in the beginning phases, it's going to be like scary. Like a lot of people walk away or they take the $1,500. Absolutely not. My clients who know me, they know that's my staying. Absolutely not. I'm going to give you an example of that. So one of my clients, her name is Juliet. When she joined my program initially, she was charging $1,900 for her services as a career coach. And she wanted to level up so hard, but she was so afraid, you guys, of getting rejected when she raised her price. She was like, I'm more comfortable selling $1,900 packages. I don't want to go to $5,000. I'm scared because if I go there, now I'm not going to make sales because no one's going to pay that. And so through coaching and support, she raised her price to $5,000, got a sale. I think it was about the same week, got a sale. And then she went after an offer where she wanted to offer executive coaching to an executive in a corporate space. She sent me the proposal and it was $6,000. I was like, no, ma'am, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm going to need for you to raise that price times two, right? Double it or raise it times 3 or 4, but that's not it. So the $6,000 offer that she had, we shifted it to $12,000 and the person paid in full, cash money, right on the spot, in full, all the 12 grand one time. And you know what Juliet told me? Wow, I wish I'd listened to you and charged like 24,000 because she definitely would have paid more. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, she would have, because you bring value to the table, because you have a proven framework, because you have results, because you created a program based on my teaching and based on my blueprint. And so, of course, your offer is fire. But she had the fear of rejection. She had the fear of rejection. Here's another fear that comes up. It's a saturated market. So many people are doing career coaching. So many people are doing, graphic design. So many people are doing this. I'm scared they're not going to choose me. Anyone that ring a bell for anyone? What about this one? Well, right now, because of the coronavirus, no one is paying. So anyone? Anyone? Anyone here? Oh yeah, my clients, listen, my clients will say, Gabrielle, no ma'am me. It's a saying with my clients. They know that. They come, I'm like, no ma'am, absolutely not. No ma'am. And it's like a loving thing. Now everyone knows like I'm the no ma'am queen. Like I'm gonna be like, no ma'am, I look over your proposal. No ma'am, we're gonna raise that price. Not for that value. You're not. What about that? Oh my gosh, it's COVID-19. Right now, corporations aren't paying. False. False. That's not true. Tell the truth. That's not the truth. That is not the truth, y'all. Corporations are dying to pay you right now because they need help. Guess what? The workforce is about to reopen up like crazy. People who are in retirement about to go back into the workplace and they're going to need help. They're going to need support. Their sales department are going to need support. The design department is going to need support. The marketing department is going to need some support, right? The HR department is going to need support. Huh? Are you going to be there to support them? How are you going to show up in this time? Are you going to show up powerfully, or are you going to be afraid that no one's investing? Everyone's investing. People, your dream clients, they are investing right now. All right, I want to go ahead and share this on my private page. I completely forgot to do that. Hold on, y'all, before I forget. All right, anyone? Did that come up in anyone's head? Like, this whole COVID thing, man. I don't know. She sounds real cute, but I don't know about that one. Anyone? That came up for anyone before I even said it? The fair saturation. Yes, Shayla, thank you for being honest. Yes, Keisha, they need you, period. Absolutely. Absolutely, right? I love you guys, how honest and vulnerable you guys are being, because that's where the breakthrough comes from. The breakthrough comes, right? The breakthrough comes when you are honest with your reality, when you're honest about what's going on with you. All right? Are you honest about your fears? Here's some more fears. Looking foolish. Oh my gosh, like what if I look like I don't know what I'm talking about? Like what if I look like I don't know what I'm doing? Like what if I go in there and I royally screw up? I don't want to look dumb. Anyone? Ringing a bell for anyone here? I see a massage therapist. Whoo, massage therapy about to be so lit. Let me tell you, retreats are happening and they're going to need some massage therapists. Huh? Levels are so high. Let me tell you, there are people who are right now offering all kinds of health-related services to corporate spaces, and it worked. And they're saying yes. I know that for a fact, y'all. Right? And so what you want to have the mindset of is, right now, my people need me. Right now, my dream clients are ready to pay me because they need my services. I am called for such a time as this. I am called for this moment right now. Money flows to me easily. I'm a money-making magnet. And I provide my services and I live in my purpose and I get paid well to do it. That's how you should be thinking right now. All right? Some more fears. Oh my gosh, what if I'm not able to perform? What if I'm out here, I close a 50K contract and now I'm like, crap, what do I do? Anyone? What about the fear of outreach? I got to reach out to corporations. I got to talk to corporations. Oh my goodness, like, I don't know if I can do that. Right? I don't know if I can actually do that. What if I can't do that? What about legal forms? Like, what if my proposal sucks? Let me tell you, one of the biggest reasons why corporations say no to people is because the proposal is not great. Right? What if my contract isn't protecting me enough? What if you didn't even think about the whole legal stuff? Like, oh my gosh, I didn't even consider that part. Right? My clients have it covered. They know, they have proposal templates, they have contracts, they got all of that. All of that they have. All right? Right? What about they're not sure what to offer? Like, I don't know what to offer. Like, oh my gosh, like, how do I know what to offer? How do I know if I'm doing it right? Like, what am I going to sell? Right? Any of those ring a bell for you guys? The fear of negotiating. There you go. That's another one. That's a big one. The legal stuff is a big one. Yeah. Listen, I know people right now, they're offering like what is it? Yoga in the corporate workspace. They're going in and they're doing like 50-minute yoga sessions in the workspace as breaks to ease tension. They're doing yoga workshops. People are going in and doing Reiki sessions. People are going in and doing nutrition services for corporations. I know someone, she was a personal trainer for the NFL, right? And she literally was offering health and nutrition and fitness services to corporations as a contract, month to month. Listen, whatever you do, a corporation probably needed. being accepted as a black woman in a majority white organization. That's another big one, and that was a big one for me. I'll never forget the time when I negotiated a deal, and the guy who was an older white guy, because there was a room full of white guys, he was like, "She's a tough cookie," and I took this as a compliment because that was one of my biggest fears. Like, oh my God, not only am I black, right? I'm plus size. I'm 6 feet tall, right? Right? I don't have a college degree. I don't have 1,000 letters behind my name. And that was a big thing for me, y'all. But I close contracts anyway because what? I get results. All right. I get results from my clients, my private clients, and my corporate clients. All right. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Y'all are just showing up powerfully right now. And so I want y'all to have clarity on this, right? I want y'all to be able to have an offer that's irresistible. And in order for you to do that, you have to be clear on the problem that you're solving. And you have to have an offer that gets results quickly. So I want you guys to understand that it's not about having an offer. You just like, so if you have a one-off offer, so some of you guys have like one-off things, like you have a thing that's like a one-off something, think about how can you make this, how can you get them results as quickly as possible? How can you condense your steps so that people are getting results quicker? But you have to be clear on the problem that you want to solve and the solution that gets results the quickest. So if your offer isn't the solution that gets them the result the quickest, then you want to make sure that you do. So let me know in the comment section below, what problem are you solving? What problem are you solving? And I know you guys are probably thinking, I've heard this before, solve the problem. But you want to ask yourself, if you know this, then why aren't you able to get clients in your program like clockwork? It's because you're not hitting on the problem and the pain point hard enough. You have to hit hard, whatever the problem is. So one of my clients, I talk to her about this all the time. A lot of you guys are focusing on the micro, not the macro. What do I mean by that? So let's say you are a health coach. You're saying things like, learn how to eat healthy so that you feel great. That's a micro. What's a macro thing? You just went to the doctor and you got diagnosed with diabetes. Here's what you need in order for you to get those points down and get off of that insulin as quickly as possible. That's a macro. You're hitting hard there, right? So think about what the problem is that you want to solve and what's the quickest way to solve that problem. You want to think about that. You want to address the following issues if you're having trouble getting clients into your business like clockwork or getting corporate clients. Your messaging. How are you showing up right now? When you speak, are you speaking to your dream clients or are you speaking to clients who are not your dream clients? Are you attracting nightmare clients right now? If you're attracting clients who they drain your energy, they make you contemplate whether or not you want to be a coach or a consultant or provide a service or done for you service anymore, you're like, no, I don't want to do this anymore because I can't. Because your messaging is attracting those people. Your messaging now needs to attract your dream clients. If it's not, then you got to shift your messaging. And the way to do that is by understanding the main problem, the fastest way to solve that, and start speaking to them from that place. Making sure that you hit them with results and be consistent. Next, your offer. If your offer, again, isn't the quickest solution, then you want to rethink it. How can you get them results quickly? Right? A lot of people like to prolong things so that they can have people for a long period of time. Now, there's nothing wrong with having a longer program, but you got to do that strategically in a way that still allows your clients to get results quickly. Right? That's the biggest part. Your offer has to be amazing. It has to be bomb. It has to be hitting the nail on the head. It has to address the problems and the pain points. The next thing is your sales strategy. Your sales strategy needs to be one that you can rely on. So right now, do you have a sales strategy that you can rely on, that you know, when I do this, I get clients, period? If you don't, you have to work on that, right? You need to create a strategy in place, whatever it is, whether it's you have sales calls, a challenge, or a webinar, whatever it is. And if it's not working, find the one that works. I mean, my program, I break down the different ones that work for you guys and the ones that I always recommend. But if I don't have I'm not in your business, you need to try different ones until you find the one that works. And it doesn't take a long time to do. Okay? Remember, you're here to have an offer that attracts high quality clients with a proven framework. 2, close sales using a repeatable sales process that works. 3, get client results and testimonials. 4, build authority and attract the attention of corporations. And 5, make over your offer into a corporate offer that closes. So you want to keep that in mind when you're creating your offer or revamping your offer or fine-tuning your offer. Your offer is a solution to the problem. Do not keep it a secret. One of the biggest things I see a lot of times is that people are not promoting their stuff. Why aren't you promoting your stuff on your page? Like if I go through a lot of people's pages right now, I don't know what they're selling. I don't know what their offer is. I don't know how they can solve my problem, and I don't know if they get results. So you want to start addressing that. You want to be sharing your thing often. Celebrate it, share it often. Okay? This is how you get the clients that you want. I love it. So I'm going to look at some of you guys' problem that you guys solve. Let me see here. Hey, you guys are on fire. Yes, Quaif. 6 feet tall, y'all. Like tall girl problems. Not only am I tall girl, I have big feet. I wear a size 12, 13. Oops. I'm a tall girl. All right, so let's see. If you're solving a mindset problem, same thing. What's the macro of that? When they solve a mindset problem, then what can happen? So here's the thing. You have to know exactly what you want to solve. So if you're a mindset person and you're solving a mindset issue, then how is that going to help the corporation? Why is that important to a corporation? How can they benefit from not learning or from fixing mindset issues? Right? Think about what problem they're having that mindset solves. Burnout prevention, solving problem of stress and work life. Love that. That's so valuable right now. Help corporations have a better productivity using my services. Love that, Jasmine. Sherry says, keep me more revenue, keep more of what the corporation make. Love that. Cherie, I think is how you pronounce your name. Helping women, children, and men with natural hair embrace their beauty and love their hair. A lot of people, especially women, love that. And you want to think about what kind of companies you want to work with that works with that. Maybe you might want to work with nonprofit organizations, because if that's who you want to help, then you might want to be having some contract with organizations helping with confidence and beauty and embracing their beauty. Jasmine, see what I did there? I can't help it. I always coach. Help corporations raise productivity with their use of my services. Love it. Dream client. Okay, so let me see. Solving problems with high turnover, low productivity, toxic workplace burnout. Love it. Reduce stress in the workplace. Love it. Helping women get positioned to be at the right tables and then get paid for all the value they bring to the table. Yes, love, love, love. Virtual assistants, solve the problem of overload in business with business owners. Love that. Let's see. Yes, be specific. You have to be specific. Thank you, Shayla. Yes, you do. So here's the thing. A lot of you guys right now have like so many different things that y'all are doing to promote your business. You're doing all these different things. You're doing challenges. You're doing free classes. You're doing webinars. You're doing guest posts. You're doing all kinds of stuff and you're burnt out. Have something that works that you can repeat over and over again so that you're not burnt out. And then you just get clients like clockwork. Like cut all the extra work out and focus on the money-making activities. Thank you, Quay. Keisha says, yes, I'm guilty of not sharing enough of the results. Yeah, focus on that. If you guys go through my page, y'all see I share results like crazy. Yes, tall people. Okay, tall crew, I see you. Come on, Morgan. Thank you so much, Shar. You are too. Email marketing for e-commerce. Love that. Solving problems of managing social media for entrepreneurs and businesses. Yes, and that's needed right now. If you're not getting corporate contracts, sis, you better be out there getting it. Get it, Quay. Because right now, a lot of local companies especially are like so lost. They're like, well, we're now home. Well, what are we doing? You could be making money on social media. One of my clients, we pivoted her business, and her thing is about getting people paid on Pinterest. And people are getting paid on Pinterest, y'all. So use that. Identify brand identity system, increase raving fans. Love that, Courtney. Help organizations improve their business processes for more efficiency. Love that. Listen, you know who I realize have an efficiency issue? Doctors' offices. Check it out. Dina or Diana, I think, sorry for messing up your name. I help ventures excel and scale through organization and strategy and design. Love that. Burnt out isn't a word. I love that. Help corporate organizations have conversation around race, diversity, and inclusion. Love, love, love that. I feel like let me see. So do you have results, Crystal? If you have results, you may not be in the testing phase. A lot of people think that they're in testing phase, and you may be, because the testing phase can be very long, and it's more about fine tuning, right? You may have gotten results, and now it's time to fine tune that, right? So you want to be very careful about that. Yes, I love that, Jess. Okay, awesome, 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 awesome. Okay, so here's what I want you to understand. So I want you to think about this. What makes you stand out is creating an offer that is truly transformational. All right. So you have to think about the transformation. So when you're thinking about the corporation and your private clients, think about what you solve for your private clients and how that can help a corporation. So one of the biggest problems that I solve for my private clients is helping them step into the most powerful version of themselves so that they can make money like clockwork, which is all about leadership, which is all about, confidence, right? Which is all about systems and strategy. And so how does that help a corporation? If I work with their leadership department, then they can then be a better boss, which can in turn help them, lead their team better, have more efficiency in their teams, and get more results or make more sales. So think about what you do for your clients and how that relates to the corporate space. All right. Let's go back to the workbook really quickly here, just to make sure I don't forget anything. So you have to be super clear on the major problem that you can actually solve quickly. And so in order to make over your offer, 3 things, if you don't have it in your workbook yet, you need clarity on who you serve, clarity on what you can offer that will solve their problems quickly, and then the main problem that they have that you can solve right now. I'm gonna say that over again, but remember, in unit 1, in the group, in the unit section, all of the homework, all the workbook answers are going to be posted in there by Rachel. So in the workbook number 4, in order to have a makeover, in order to make over your offer, you need clarity on who you can serve, clarity on what you can offer that will solve their problem quickly, and the main problem that you can solve right now. So here are your action items for today. All right. Number 1, who are you targeting? I'm talking about your private clients and corporate clients, or your private clients and how that relates to your corporate clients and the kind of corporate clients you want to be closing, right? 2, the problem that you solve. Make sure it's a problem that they are up at night thinking about right now. What problem are you trying to solve for the corporation? And make sure it's one that you actually solve for your clients as well. The solution. What offer do you have right now, or do you need to create? All right. That's going to solve the problem as quickly as possible. And then lastly, I want you guys to write down why now? Why do they need this offer right now? Right now. Okay. The other thing is, what are your steps? What are the steps that you take to get your people from, I don't know what the heck is going on or what I'm doing, to a transformation, right? So I want you to document your steps and put it in your workbook. That's your homework. And you're going to post your homework in the homework thread. Remember, I'm going to be choosing a giveaway winner tomorrow, right? I'm choosing a giveaway winner tomorrow, and all homework winners, or all the winners, or the winner that's going to be happening tomorrow, I'm going to be choosing tomorrow, is going to be chosen from the homework thread. And you must be live on the video when I announce the winner tomorrow on live. All right. So tomorrow, a quick preview of tomorrow. I'm going to recap really quickly. Actually, let me recap really quickly so that you guys are clear on where we are at. So the first thing is I went over my 5-step corporate makeover blueprint, create an offer that attracts high quality clients using a proven framework, close sales using a repeatable sales process that works, get client results and testimonials, build authority and attract the attention of corporation, and make over your offer into a corporate offer that closes. We identified your fears, your top 10 fears. And so I want you to write down what your fears are in that section in the workbook, right? We talked about the fact that you have to be super clear on the major problem that you can solve really quickly. We talk about, the fact that in order for you to make over your offer into a corporate offer that closes, you need three things: clarity on who you serve, clarity on what you can offer that will solve their problem quickly, and the main problem that they have that you can solve right now. So remember, start thinking about what's going on with this whole pandemic, right? What's going on with them right now that they're thinking about that you can actually solve? Social media. Well, here's how to use social media while you're at home, while your team is at home. Here's how to manage your process and be more efficient with your team while everyone is working from home. Like, think about what they're going through right now that you can solve right now. All right? And your action items, your target audience, the problem that you solve, the solution, why now, and your action steps / your framework. All right? You're going to post that in the homework section or the units section in the group. In the homework thread. And your answers for your homework or your answer to the workbook and your action items are going to be in the units of the group. All right? Now, just to go over a preview of what's going to be happening tomorrow, we're going to be breaking down the simple 3-step process that closes contracts with ease. I want it to be very simple so you guys understand it. It doesn't take all of that, right? It can be very simple. Making money in your business consistently and getting corporate clients can be very simple. Okay? So that's what we're going to be going over tomorrow. I'm super, super excited for you guys. The last question, thank you, Jasmine, for answering that. Why now? So again, if you haven't gotten your workbook, number one, check your junk folder and confirm that you signed up for the challenge. Or my team member, Stephanie, dropped the workbook in the group. So if you are a member of the group, you are in the challenge, go ahead and get that. All right? Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video today. You guys have been amazing. Your energy is lit. You guys are fire. Y'all are amazing. I'm looking forward to looking through your homework. You guys remember, when you guys do your homework, I do a little bit of coaching on there. So if you want some advice, post your homework in the homework thread so I can go ahead and support you. Also, bonus points, if you go ahead and go live in the group, introduce yourself, say who you are, what you do. You can read your homework out, but still do the homework in the thread. All right? Super excited for you guys. Super excited to see what you guys want to be offering and seeing you close corporate contracts. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye, y'all.